Alright, guys. It's me, Steven.
Andy and
we're reviewing
Force
Awakens.
For the moment, the last Star Wars movie.
Yeah, the current Star Wars that just came out
in terms
2
of
months
one,
ago.
in terms of 1 to 6,
Yeah,
1 to
wait,
9.
what's today?
One.
16th. Okay,
16th,
so 2 days from now, it'll be 2 months
months straight.
since Force Awakens came out.
And then in the beginning of first Saturday in March, it'll be a month from its release on Blu-ray.
Oh, sweet.
Which I think is pretty funny. So
another 2 months until it's released.
So it's just bizarre. It's out of theater, but
that's awesome. Anyway, Force Awakens.
A New Hope rehash, basically.
So give me your opinion first.
It's basically a New Hope rehash, but you can see why. Like, people said they hate it. Yeah, you can see why they hate it. Yeah, New Hope, whatever, fine. Did they forget what George Lucas did to the prequels?
Yeah.
There's a reason, of all things, to rehash. I'm glad you rehashed the original and didn't do something like Empire, where it's like, I'm whatever. It's like, no. Do not do that.
At least, you know what it was? JJ had a lot of
bullshit to deal with.
Well, he had a lot to deal with.
And want to clean up with it.
He had to,
the Force is back to normal, all that stuff. He fixed that, thank God.
He had to deal with all of George Lucas's crap that he created from the prequels.
Not
only that, but he also had to deal with old fans and new fans coming in. So, he had to explain Star Wars.
Yeah, and he also, which he did a very good job of.
I thought he did a great job.
In the limited 2 hour, 15 minutes he put it in, that's probably the easiest explanation of Star Wars.
So yeah, even though Force Awakens is like a rehash,
and the name and Vader's name is only mentioned. They don't say what he is, but
yeah,
if anyone ever reminded, will Google him for Christ's sake.
Yeah, even though it's a rehash, it's still pretty good.
Yeah. Jar Jar's dead, thank God.
And once again, though, it follows a similar pattern where
and Warwick Davis in the movie again too.
Well, it follows a similar pattern where the first act is probably the strongest act,
like
Jedi, and then the third act is probably the second strongest,
like Jedi again. Little coincidence there. So some people saying about says like 4. It's like 4 and 6 combined.
In terms of structure, it's like
4.
6. No, in terms of
structure, it's 4. Story, it's 4.
Structure 6.
Jedi
story 4.
Is 4. Yes.
Yeah.
Empire pops up at one-liner Empire, I think too.
I think Empire.
Which he lied about. He did lie about that.
I think parts of Empire pops through.
Which Abrams lied about that. He said he wasn't going to do it. He did it.
But
in this case, it's more obvious because it's kind of Snoke gives it away immediately anyway. So it doesn't even matter. It's not going to reveal at that point. Snoke gives it away who the villain's supposed to be for him. So
yeah,
it's like, all right, well, you already ruined the Empire gag. You can't really do that.
He is Kylo Ren, a.k.a. Ben Solo.
Which A can't do it. But they can still do it with Rey though. Still do it with Daisy Ridley's character, which only she knows who it is. She knows who she's from, and she knows everything.
Of course. Well,
there's only J.J. Abrams told her.
Yeah, my bet is that she's a Kenobi.
I think she's
a pure Kenobi.
I'm thinking she's Kenobi and Skywalker because she can talk to droids too. Like I said, Anakin in the movies is the only one that can talk.
Is that really a trait? I mean,
Luke can't do it. Leia can't do it. Only Anakin could do it. Obi-Wan couldn't do it.
Yeah, but she may have learned it from someone.
Well, multi-language thing Obi-Wan learned from Qui-Gon.
She was...
Padme knew she was the queen.
Another thing, she was dropped off in the middle of Jakku.
By who? Who do you think dropped her off, though?
I don't know.
If people say it's Kylo or Luke, they're saying it's Kylo or Luke. Luke
I want to say it was Luke that dropped her off.
If it's not Luke told Kylo to go do it. And then go. If you're going to leave, at least stay with this kid.
I want to say this is post Kylo killing Luke's students, so I think it's more Luke.
Rey's breathing also shows up.
I think I think Rey is she's like a Kenobi, pure blood, and she just learned
but conveniently has traits that Anakin would have.
Well, I want to say the only reason she seemingly has traits is because she was on Jakku, so she had to learn various languages, including possibly a robot language.
Which Obi-Wan learned from Qui-Gon, and she also understands Wookiee pretty quickly too, which is very weird. Although that could be the Force, though. That could be why Obi-Wan knew it, because the Force
some also said that she might be
English.
just kind of like how Anakin was, a product of the Force. We don't know.
Well, they're saying she is Anakin reincarnated, which is the most bullshit thing I've ever heard.
I think that's
Disney wouldn't go that far.
That's a little cuckoo.
Because if so, then basically Ren's got to put on Darth Vader's mask. That's if we're getting into comedic reasons here, let's have Darth Vader come back.
Let's have him come back. There's only a few things that Disney can do that is outside the possibility of crazy.
Of going Lucas.
You don't want to go crazy like Lucas.
You don't want to go Lucas where you cap
you know that term in Tropic Thunder. You never go full whatever it was in Tropic Thunder.
Star Wars version is Lucas.
You never go full Lucas.
You never go full Lucas.
Never go full Lucas.
Disney's not stupid enough to do that.
Never go full Lucas when it comes to
At least this director isn't stupid enough to do it. Hopefully.
J.J. Abrams seems like a smart man.
JJ set it up right. He made sure there's no Lucas bullshit.
I'm just hoping Rian Johnson and Colin Trevorrow will do well for 8 and 9.
I'm saying they gotta beat 8. They gotta beat Empire though.
No, they don't.
It's easy to beat Jedi. Anything can beat Jedi.
Anything can beat Jedi.
The question is, can you beat Empire in terms of popularity, over the top, absurd? Like, oh my fucking god, this is better than Empire. No.
Unless.
Which would be amazing, by the way.
Unless Rey is a Kenobi. I want to say if Rey...
That would make it better than Empire.
If Rey is confirmed to be a Kenobi...
That's an Empire twist.
Then that might be an Empire twist at the same level as Vader is being the Luke's father kid. To Luke's...
Yeah, Luke's
father. Luke's father.
Yeah.
So,
And then Leia was... That was him pulling out his ass. I think Luke was pulling out his ass. I don't care. It's like...
But it was just a great cinematic thing. But at the same time, it would be nice if she's not a Kenobi or...
But she dresses and she fights like him, though.
Yeah, it would be nice if she's not a Kenobi or a Skywalker
at all. He did have a kid.
Are you sure?
Disney said that he had a kid. Is it anything in the Clone Wars canon?
I know he fell in love with a woman in Clone Wars. But I thought she died. Yeah, she did die.
By Maul.
By Maul, yeah, by Maul.
By movie-wise, doesn't exist.
But...
Yet. Oh, please. Oh, God. If he shows up at 9, we're going to walk out.
Well, we don't know certain timelines, so maybe...
this one didn't connect as well as the one we liked did. The one we liked connected to it. The one we liked, he didn't have a kid.
Maybe that woman did have a kid with Kenobi, and she just didn't tell Kenobi?
And also maybe Luke found the kid. Maybe it is Mara Jade. JJ said she could show up at some point.
Oh, man.
He said she could, but he didn't say how.
You know what another big twist would be? Mara Jade. Mara Jade would be a big twist.
Well, that's the mother, but Luke doesn't know the father, but he knows the mother. Maybe that'd be a bizarre way to do it. Kind of go the Vader like, I don't want your parents. No, like
the appearance of Mara Jade would be like a huge thing.
Because all the fanboys would be apes like, oh my god, you put Mara Jade! He said she existed in there. He just didn't say he didn't want to put her in because he didn't want to have to explain a backstory for her in a 30-second bullshit rush.
You know what it really would be a huge twist? She would be a Merrick.
Well, people also thought Boba Fett was Luke's mother.
You know Galen Merrick from Force Unleashed? Imagine
if
Rey...
bizarre. Or Juno. Or Juno type, or the Eclipse baby. It's bizarre.
Yeah, Juno Eclipse.
Well, I mean, because of anything, people thought that was Luke's mother. They thought Boba Fett was Luke's mother for a long time because they had no proof. Until Clones, as bad as Clones is, it fixed that. So...
Where do you get your theories?
There was online. These people said the most ridiculous fan theories after Jedi was that Boba Fett
was... Do you go on Reddit a lot?
No, it was on YouTube. It was random people reading IGN does shit. Like, all these facts, like Lucas released shit as a joke.
That's weird.
He released shit. People, fan bases are nuts.
Anyway, Force Awakens.
If she's a Kenobi, if she's not a Kenobi, then it's gonna be like, okay, then you just ruin the whole point of Star Wars twisting it. Then you cannot top Empire if you don't do that.
Yeah, Force Awakens, like, it's strong in the beginning, with Jakku. Third act is decent.
I want to see Obi-Wan and Yoda.
Second is the weakest. Let's see here. One of the weakest, there's only really one area that really bothered me in Force Awakens. Every single time Han and Leia spoke to one another.
In the original, it made sense.
Yeah.
Which replaced by Rey and Finn, which is fine. That's what JJ did. I think he did that on purpose.
In the original, it made sense with like Han and Leia when they were younger.
In this case, now it's like Rey and Finn.
But it's like seeing an old married couple that hasn't seen each other for years. And it's like you know what it is? It's like seeing two divorcees talk to one another. Yeah,
technically,
it's like two divorcees talking to one.
We don't know if she...
The awkward conversation between...
Donna, we don't know if she ever took his name and got rid of it, or what happened. They don't explain that.
I don't know, but...
It's like, God, we don't need that crap. That's going into prequel territory. Why did you give up a name? Oh my God, it's the drama show. No. Thank God he didn't go that far around of explaining every old detail.
It was like two divorcees talking to another. There's like a seething hate, I swear.
Also, because Han dies, that's kind of obvious too.
But that's like later on.
That's why he wrote it.
I'm talking about the conversation beforehand, like she wanting to the first time they see each other, face to face.
Same jacket.
It's like same jacket.
It's like really. And he's like, no, different jacket.
It's like...
You changed your hair.
It's like two divorcees talking to one another.
It's like one's on crack, one's high, one isn't.
It's like Han is like, I'm trying to bring back the amends, but Leia's no.
You're still being the bitch that I remember you by.
And then later on, it's reverse roles. It's like... It's so awkward.
It's like, do you have any... It's like, and also the thing is, the guy who wrote Empire and Jedi wrote this one. You think about things he know how to write an old married couple on and not make it so blasé.
Well, no, I think he knows how to write a young couple. I don't think he knows how to write an old.
I think JJ kind of was like, he's gonna die anyway. You might as well have these blasé lines, which is fine if you interpret it that way. It's one thing. The movie doesn't actually say flat out, "This is why." That's my interpretation. That's why I don't care.
Yeah, the dialogue between Han and Leia, I didn't like.
Rey and Finn work.
Yes.
Those two were. Finn is hysterical.
Another thing about Han though,
and also
when Kylo Ren stabbed him. And they were on the bridge, and like they had like the wide shot
his music rising up, where in Vader's case was his theme rising.
They have like the wide shot of the two of them standing, and it was just like a half second where like Kylo Ren pushes Han. It's literally a half second. I just wish they had extended that a bit because that would have been like an iconic picture, like photographic moment. Han Solo killed by his own son,
and Chewbacca not wanting to shoot him in the face. Why?
Probably because Chewbacca knows Kylo Ren.
Right, but I'm saying, but of all things, he killed Han. You think that would have at least enraged him to shoot him in the face?
Well, obviously, it enraged him enough to shoot him in the side, but I think about it, what if,
Chewie wouldn't kill his own. He wouldn't kill his best friend's son. I think that's also why. He's like, you killed my friend.
He probably knows.
I will shoot you, but I will not kill you.
He probably thinks of him as Ben.
Solo
first, not Kylo Ren.
He also probably thinks Ben is somewhere in there. I'm not going to shoot Ben. I'll shoot Kylo, but I won't shoot Ben. Mm-hmm. Like Obi-Wan and Vader saying, Vader was seduced by Darkseid.
There's this really awesome fan art that it's like a comic strip, and it shows like Kylo Ren or Ben Solo. He's young, he's with his parents, and when he gets to his teenage angst years, like all along, Chewie's like
somebody else we know,
like Chewie and it's Chewie and Ben, and like when he was younger, they hung out, and then when Kylo Ren reached his teenage angst years, like the separation is starting to go away. Obviously, at some point, Ben becomes Kylo Ren.
Luke loses it.
So Han, then you see like the panel like Chewie. He's like first aiming at like Kylo Ren's head. And then he thinks about him as the young boy. He thinks about Kylo Ren as the young boy he used to be when he was Ben.
He's like, right.
I can't shoot him in the head. Bam,
fine, I'll shoot
in the side.
Good enough for him. It's not for Ventura.
Yeah.
He's
still pissed because like his best friend just freaking died.
And he also blew up his base for it too, so that's a pretty fair trade-off.
Yeah,
shoot up all your base up. That's a fair trade-off for me. I don't play fucking base up now. I hope you don't mind. Bye.
But yeah,
like, then Ray's no. It's like, okay, enough with the nose.
Yeah,
it's actually in every first part of each saga. Somebody said the word no in every first part. I'm not counting Mark Hamill.
Obi-Wan to Qui-Gon.
5 overdid it.
Let's hear. Obi-Wan to Qui-Gon. Mark Hamill to Ben, or Luke Skywalker to Ben, and obviously now Rey to Han.
I'm not counting the note that Luke gave to Vader because that's over the top, absurd, ridiculous. Everybody knows that's over the top, but when you get why he did it, he went over the top.
No, that was a different type of no. That was like. There was a level
buying it. No.
When Ben Kenobi died, that was like no out of sadness. When Luke found out that he's Vader's son, that's more like no, like out of like hatred. It's like out of hatred.
You killed you killed somebody.
Yeah,
like you killed my father. You killed my father's figure. How are you my father in here?
No, there's different emotion under each no.
The fact that it's even revealing the fact that he says it through his face. It's like, all right, so you had the Yoda moment, too, of you're my son, which is like, okay, you've already ruined that part of it.
Yeah.
So I really want to see for 8th, I really want to see Yoda and Obi-Wan kind of standing there looking at Luke like, haha, night to
I want to see the ghost of Obi-Wan.
I want to see Obi-Wan laughing at Luke and you're the last person.
I want to see Ewan McGregor
as a Force Ghost with a CG type hair.
Obviously with like a really good
old man hair,
with old man makeup, to make him look like Alec Guinness.
And just laughing at Luke saying, hi, I gotta lie to somebody else.
Because obviously they can't use Alec Guinness, but clearly they can use Ewan. And they just do makeup and CGI.
And Yoda's sitting on a rock just smirking like an idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna put the question is, do you put Anakin in there or do you not put him in there?
No.
They're saying that they're going to put him in 7, too.
If they do Vader. Anakin, you know what?
You do Vader to Kylo. That'd be a better one, because that makes sense. That's what he wants to be.
You want the old man Vader.
Who you can't do because he's dead as well. You can't do that either.
You don't want... Well, you can get someone that looks like him.
They were going to skull the face anyway. I've had the face and skull making the Vader transition more bizarre.
Well, don't...
But if you do that, then just have Vader talk to Kylo.
Yeah.
That'd be a better way to do it. So you have all 3 badasses Just have the Vader half that we
that's
just
the costume. They want
that's it, but that's
what the actual look like, so they may get like a different
or
guy.
someone who looks a little bit like Luke, maybe a little younger than Luke.
But you remember that scene where they had Kylo Ren pushing like they should have extended that scene, do you think? Just like maybe a second or two to capture it?
Or Ray should have Ray should have wanted to launch off the thing and Finn's like, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, that would have been more, he's like Luke just stood there and he started shooting stormtroopers. That would have been a funny reaction, like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. You're gonna die.
But I thought the film was great. I thought JJ...
The lightsaber fight was just absurd.
Well, like, it was pretty cool. Like, first...
Finn's part was... Finn handled his own pretty good.
I thought the fight between Finn and Kylo Ren, even though Kylo Ren was probably just playing with him.
Like Vader did with Luke in 5, yeah.
I thought, like, when, like, Finn actually hurt him a bit, it was like, yeah, that's right, that's my boy, Finn.
And then I was like, all right, now I'm gonna kill you, now die.
Yeah, and then kill...
Then he's like, all right, you gotta...
And then Kylo Ren's, like, pissed.
All right, now I'm gonna kill you for that.
And then Rey just, like, picks up,
the lightsaber, and he just stands there, like, go get it. Like, what the... It's your lightsaber, go get it.
It's like, you hear the music, it's like, oh my god, she is destined.
Yeah, which is why people think she's a Skywalker. It's like,
Kenobi.
If she doesn't lose a hand, she's a Kenobi. That's how you give it away.
Kenobi.
He's the only one not to touch that and lose a hand.
Kenobi.
That is the only way to tell. If he doesn't lose a hand, she's a Skywalker.
You want to bet?
That would be the obvious case, because Anakin lost doing the same thing.
Okay.
And so did Luke.
Do you want to bet if she's either a Kenobi or a Kenobi Skywalker mix?
It depends. If she doesn't lose a hand, she's clearly Kenobi. Or she fights like Obi-Wan, where she would not be stupid enough to lose her hand. If she's like Anakin, she stands like a moron. Then
what do we have, like 2 years practically?
2.5 years.
No.
December 15th, 2017.
So that's like
we were a full year.
It's like
a year and
a year in like
a year to February.
And 11 months.
After a year from
Rogue One. It's a year and like 11 months.
Because Rogue One will be on DVD.
It's like a year and 11 months, so almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years, yeah.
It's almost 2 years.
I'm just saying, if anything, I'd say it's what I tell them. If your hand is going to get chopped off, you're not a Skywalker. That's I think what's going to happen.
A year and 11 months till 8.
Rick gets his hand chopped off. It's like, yeah, you're Skywalker. That's clearly why you're Skywalker. You think it's Skywalker.
I mean, I imagine.
I really want to get his hand chopped. I really want to get his hand chopped off, making a joke like, haha, the Skywalker joke just doesn't apply to good people who falls down the bloodline somewhere.
I really hope she's not a Skywalker.
I don't want to lose her hand, for God's sake. That would suck.
I just hope she's not a Skywalker. Anyway,
I don't want
Force Awakens, I give it a 9.
I don't want Finn to die either.
I give it a 9 out of 10.
I give it a 9 out of 10 too. Star Wars wise, it's probably right in Empire.
It's higher
in terms of. In terms of Star Wars feeling like Star Wars, it's right under Empire.
I want to say it's like right. I want to say it's evenly matched with the original
because it's what it is, beat by beat, same thing, just minor stupid tweaks.
Yep.
Empire and Jedi do, unfortunately mirror images that rear its head.
Jedi's lower, Empire's higher.
Right, but it rears its head in the middle of each one. There's parts that drive like Jedi and parts are like Empire, where it's like okay, yet you still kind of make it like Jedi, where it's like you have a reveal, but you don't really care about it. Like the way Snoke says, your hands are your father. It's like you don't really care. It's like you toss that out because you didn't care. That's the one thing. That's like the Jedi thing. Like it's not all three in there spots. It is definitely underneath the original 2.
The Supreme Leader is wise.
Jedi is like Jedi's in the shitter. Jedi's like above clones, but barely. In terms of pacing wise, it's just as bad.
It's the same as like Revenge.
It's just as bad pacing. It's
the same as Revenge of the Sith.
This Revenge is better because its pacing is bad, but there's no more story at that point.
But this
Revenge had a free pass.
Return probably has a slight advantage over Revenge.
Not by much. It has a story. Revenge of the Sith had a free pass. It had no story. It didn't need a story.
Well, Revenge is a free pass because it's how Anakin becomes Vader.
And so there's no reason to have a storyline for that when you bullshit the 2 parts of it before.
Anyway, that's it. 9 out of 10.
So we may do Rogue One in a year, or may not. Depends if
we care. We'll probably
do it, but we don't know if we're doing a year.
We may also try to do other films. Like, do you want to do other films?
Yeah.
Probably
like Back to the Future at some point, probably. Or
yeah, we'll do other films. Other films that we have,
or iconic ones that obviously everybody at least knows.
Oh yeah, I should probably do a Back to the Future review. Yeah.
How can you screw that up in less than 20 minutes?
I should probably do that.
How much should have ended? No. Go see Honest Trailer Anybody. It was really funny.
Honest Trailers.
Of all the Star Wars ones, at least, are great.
Yeah.
Trust me, you'll like Revenge. You'll like the Phantom Menace one immediately.
Yeah. See you guys later.
Bye.